Ladies and gentlemen, budding motorway construction enthusiasts, welcome back to Mini Motorways. That's right, my name of course is Open Potato. And as I have apparently started a tradition now, a tradition of doing the daily challenge in the first instance. Today's daily challenge is just you in the road and also skyscrapers. No weekly upgrades offered, only road tiles, and then all destinations are circles. What do you know? I suspect that this might be a ludicrously short daily challenge. Okay, all right, you can drive around. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna do the daily challenge first, then we're gonna pursue our quest to 2,000 on every single map, and also, of course, we're gonna pursue our quest to 3,000 as well. I mean, we were ever so close to 3,000. Spoilers for the last episode if you haven't watched it. Go back and watch it, because boy, oh boy, oh boy, it was a good one. I think we can do it. I think we can absolutely hit 3,000. And you know what? Even when we hit 3,000, I'm almost certain that we're going to be able to hit 4,000 as well. Could we maybe stop spawning so many garages around around this part, please? I'm going to maybe make some changes here to try and reduce some of the build up here. Yeah, maybe that's going to work a little bit more smoothly. Does mean that cars are going to have to go in different directions a bit, but I think I'm more happy with this. We could even move this around up top if we need to, which we don't need to, but it probably doesn't hurt. And given that we're just going to be getting road tiles, I feel like why the heck not, right? Let's give it a punt. It'll at least take some of the strain off this bit of road, even though it's not altogether too much. It's actually probably a pretty darn good spawn for us. Does mean that these two buildings can service this building, these two buildings can service this building. Very, very simple setup. Nothing too complicated whatsoever. There is a lot of pressure on this system. I'm not gonna deny it. Things are spicy. Things are spicy, and there is a lot of stuff going on. And all it takes is, oh, I should, if I can, I should fill this in. There we go. That leaves me with 2 bits left. 2 bits of road next. I'm noticing that the rate of spawning the depots is so much faster after we spawn a big circle. Interesting to note. Connect that up. We got one more bit of road, which has now become 2 more bits of road. Let's connect that up. No, we're not going to start drawing down on our backup over here. That's fine. I think we're very well on top of things. I don't think, for obvious reasons, that this is going to be a record setter. Obviously, the fact that we have no motorways, kind of a huge impediment to success. I'm pretty sure that's abundantly obvious, but there you go. I'm dreading the day where we're gonna be seeing a second build. I'm dreading the day when we're gonna see a first building emerge over here, because it's gonna be nasty and it's not going to suit us. There we go. We need to connect up more. We need to connect up more right now. Go, 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 go. This is horrific. Here's the thing. We can loop this white route around here, but we don't have any more road to do so. So we're just going to have to rely on the existing route as it stands. I could ditch this. Oh, my lordy. Oh, that's nasty. We have 2 bridges. We have 2 bridges to deal with all of our problems here. Okay, connect that up there. For now, this can be a bridge. There's no reason why it can't be a bridge. Let's be somewhat clever about this, and we'll do something like that. Okay, then we can ditch this. And we can even ditch this connection. There's no real necessity for that to be connected over there. That's fine. The route that the purple vehicles have to take is abysmally long. Absolutely abysmally long. Frankly, I'm not sure that we're going to have enough purple cars in circulation, but certainly we're going to give it a crack. In an ideal world, probably better if we see if we can try and loop the bridge around to the north. I guess, I mean, this little bridge is kind of pathetic, but we don't really have enough road material at the moment to sustain this loop, the white loop, as well as the purple loop. Disconnect that. We don't need that to be distracting things. Yeah, okay, purple is surprisingly okay. Surprisingly okay. Looks like light blue is perhaps more of a problem, but yeah, but you know what? This is good. This is all good. All good. I think that we can try and change up the purple route in just a mo here. The real question is though, what happens when oh yeah, we need to get rid of that bridge. Oh yeah, of course, this is gonna cause massive problems, isn't it? Of course, because we're gonna have to wait for all of the purple cars to come back. And then they're going to have to get sent out again because the bridge will not despawn until every single last purple car has dispatched. Whoa, hold up. Where's... I don't have a yellow. There's no yellows. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, first of all, that's a nasty yellow spawn, but whatever. Let's get this connected. And we can worry about yellow in just a sec. Grand. Branch here. Gonna have enough pieces to do this? Just shy. It's not the end of the world if we have to go through this and then up there. Although, I think, to be honest, we can probably still loop around. We're very, very close. Yeah, if I ditch this, reconnect it, I think that we'll be fine. Okay. I sincerely think that blocking this middle island is a really good play. I really, really do. Ooh, that needs to be connected over there. Let's... Good. It is Friday. Huh. Okay, we're gonna try and stay alive until... We're gonna try and stay alive until the weekend. The Sunday day is up. This is going to be nasty. This is going to be nasty, but I don't think that we have any other choice. We're out of road tiles. I don't want to compromise this area. We can't really make any cuts anywhere. It's not really. There's nowhere that we can easily anyway make a few tile savings. No, there's just not. If there is, I ain't seeing it. Okay, fine. I know. Okay, good. Bring it down. Right. That should be fine. This area next. Hey, that's not too bad. We're still short of tiles, but that's fine. Connect that up. Okay. Now things are gonna get messy. Things are gonna get very, very messy. Yellow cars go. Go, 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 go. Yellow cars go. Go, 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 go. This spawning location is just about the worst that we could possibly ask for. It's absolutely dreadful. We also need way more yellow cars, and we ain't getting them. Boy. That's not super hot. Ditch one of those pieces. We have to. Look, there's gonna be no more anything if we don't get those yellow cars delivered swiftly. And in fact, there might already be no hope for us. Oh, now there's definitely no hope for us. I don't think that there's anything that we can do about this. Oh, this is such an awkward location. Because this is such an awkward location for a white spawn. Because whatever we have to do, we have to use a bridge to either get round it, or just leave the island. There's no other way that we can sort things. One more. Nah, not even that. It's okay. 40 days, I don't think that's too bad. It's not the best. Let me have a little look at the score. Yeah, probably on the lower end. Almost certainly on the lower end. Disappointing. None of my friends none of my friends beat me, which is at least some sort of consolation. Whatever the case, let's jump in. Let's jump into a map which I know is gonna be challenging, because LA is always challenging. It always has been, and I'm sure it will continue to be so. Maybe it's because LA naturally has just absolutely horrific traffic, apparently. I've got to assume that that's maybe thematic. Anyway, yeah, we're after that magical 2000 number in LA, but we're after that even more magical, as if there's a scale of magic, and 2000 is a low magical score, and 3000 is a high magical score. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I am desperate for a 3000 banger. I am so desperate for a 3000 banger. I've never been more determined on anything in my life than getting a 3000 banger right here, right now. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's fine. What's the strategy going to be? Well, we're going to see if we can try and combine the strategies that we've been working with for the past couple of episodes. I feel like definitely in terms of decision making, in terms of results, things are getting better. Things are getting better. Dedicated roads when you can make them. If you can't, make sure that the roads interact as little as possible. Let's pick up another bridge. I'm not going to faff around with roundabouts. I ain't never faffing around with traffic lights ever again. I'm never picking another traffic light as long as I live. And you can hold me to that. If I pick another traffic light after this moment right here, leave me a comment. Leave me a comment telling me that I lied, and timestamp this. I want this for posterity, because I guarantee you I ain't picking a traffic light. No siree. This is a disaster here, but I'll leave it as is for now. Totally fine with that. A little bit of a long route for the red. A little bit of a long route for the red cars, but I think that we can just about tolerate that, to be honest. No real pressure on any of our road networks. No pressure on the amount of road tiles that we've got. What video game, what do you want from me? That's such a nasty place. That's such a nasty place. Am I seriously considering this? No, surely not. I hate everything about what I've just done. I hate absolutely everything about what I've just done. I really don't like this setup at all. I'm not a big fan of this spawn. But you never know, maybe we're going to be able to fix it with a motorway. Maybe we're going to be able to fix it with a motorway. That's the dream. No motorway. No motorway thus far. Roundabouts, we're gonna see if we can try and utilize as few roundabouts as possible, I hope, but we will see. That's why are you intent on ruining this bespoke red route, which I so very much want to maintain? There we go. Try that instead. Well, that's an embarrassing journey. Right, I really do not like the spawn locations of anything. It's all miserable. It's all miserable as far as I'm concerned. I've had nothing decent. Yeah, let's do something like that. Sure. It feels a little bit more natural, you know? I don't even have a bridge spare to deal with this, do I? Although, that being said, I could just go over the top. No, fine. You know what I'm going to do temporarily? I sincerely hope that I don't forget to change this back, but we're going to do this for now. We're going to connect up all of the road networks together. Even though I hate it, it's just because we don't have any, bridges, we don't have any motorways. Nothing like that. Not at the present moment. Of course, motorways or traffic? What a stupid choice, eh? Keep that connected. Keep that connected there. We can go up and around now. Excellent. Brilliant news. So let's do that. Disconnect this here. Yeah. What if I give the video game an option of going through, or if I give the video game an option of going round? That might end up being quite an intriguing choice. Okay. This is fine. That upgrade doesn't actually worry me. Let's keep that directed away for now. That upgrade doesn't worry me at all. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, redo that a little bit. Cost us a few pieces, but I think that we can just about manage that. Reds are a big old problem right now. The number of red cars that we have on the street, unfortunately, just isn't cutting it. Just isn't cutting it at all. The distance that the red cars have to travel is just too large. It's just too big. It is just too big. In an ideal world, I think that we connect up a bridge across here, cut this area off. That would seem to me to be a sensible thing to do, but of course we don't have a bridge unless we want to get rid of this bridge, which, to be fair, is probably not a terrible idea. Let's group these. Group the yellow up, and I guess we can dispatch this for now. There we go. Excuse me. There we go. That's not too bad. Right, what happened? There was an upgrade that happened? No, there was no upgrade that happened. Just a few extra spawns. More red spawns for some reason. Motorway, absolutely. Right, get those connected up there. Don't let them out onto the main road. We're desperately in need of another bridge. Another bridge would be kind of great. Oh, there was an upgrade over here. Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to that. Well, we can address that. To be honest, I actually like that a lot. Let's take this right back. I think that motorway is going to be absolutely fine. And with the destruction of this, route here, does mean that I can get my wish and just connect a bridge across here. Dismantle this. Although, actually, there's not much reason to dismantle that. Just definitely dismantle this bit. Of course, as soon as I do something that I considered reasonably sensible, the video game decides to throw an awful amount of nonsense my way. I simply don't believe it. I've never done something as obscene as this, but it actually legitimately works. There is a little bit of a better route to be taken here. I'm not disputing that, but you know what? Let the green do what it needs to do for now. We can worry about the repercussion of that later. This is all still looking fine. This motorway is in a very, very awkward position. Can't really see what's going on, but that's okay. That's going to be a little bit difficult to deal with, but we will face it head on. I'm going to take the motorway, even though the tiles wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea under the circumstances. Now, what I would really like to do is I'd like to replace this ridiculously long road with a much shorter motorway, but I'm going to have to settle for just trimming a few of the corners off and making some savings here and there. I think the area where the motorway is probably most going to be needed is here. I think this area is going to need heavy motorway action. And in fact, I'm going to prep the location of the motorway right in the corner there. Extra help for yellow. Good stuff. This is fine. This is very, very fine. We've basically managed to get to 500 with very few issues whatsoever. And to be honest, it's not been the easiest of times. See, we're starting to see just a little bit of pressure. A little bit of pressure on the dark blue. A little bit of pressure on the light blue as well, to be fair. Another motorway? Is today my lucky day? I like this. I like this a lot. Let's redo this area somewhat so that I can get an extra light blue connected into the system. We're fairly limited on the number of light blue houses that we actually have. Don't know why. There's the one going spare up here, but whatever. I'm not even gonna place a motorway yet. I really don't need to. I really do not need to. Yep, that's good. That helps. That helps out a lot. We do maybe need a little bit of extra help on the light blue, but I'm actually pretty hopeful that we're gonna be able to make this work. Yeah, that's perfect. That green spawn could not have been any better. I still don't even feel the need to put a motorway up here, although it would now be like double value. It's a great value motorway if we were to do it. This is a wonderful grouping of green down here. Dark blue we seem to have got on top of, even though I've, you know, prepared the group. I'm holding back 2 motorways here. Holding back 2 motorways, don't need to deploy any. This is grand. This is absolutely grand. No pressure. No pressure whatsoever. Do I need any more red vehicles here? Not really. Not really. Now, this. Another motorway? Video game. You're treating me. This is truly an exceptional time. Okay, I think, to be honest, at this point, it's actually just kind of stupid not to turn this into a motorway. I mean, why would I not? I mean, it's a very simple connection. It's gonna make everything go so much quicker. This does need to be fixed, but to be honest, let's just recycle this road, which we recently retired. No point in redoing it all. Might as well keep it going. Does dark blue need a little bit of extra support? Dark blue is gonna need a little bit of extra support. It's definitely gonna need to happen. You know what? Why do I not just immediately go ahead and fix it? I mean, if I know it's gonna happen, if I know it's needed, I might as well just go and do it. That is a problem because there's no light blues on this route. Fix that. Fix that, delete that, connect that up, connect that up, connect that up, and connect that up. Right. Is that enough light blue support on this little route over here? It's a bit messy. It is a bit messy. It is a little bit messy. Disconnect that as well. I'll keep an eye on this area specifically. A bridge is in order. Bridge is absolutely in order. What is the bridge for, though? That's the only question that I have. It's really only light blue that really needs a hand at this moment in time. Everything else is looking just fine, actually. A little light blue grouping up here. We'll prep this for a motorway at some point. Add some more green on. Not like it particularly needs it. Yellow, a little bit of extra yellow help. We have a lot of yellow. We have a lot of yellow activity over there. We have a lot of yellow activity up here. We could bus it in via a motorway if we need to. Only 1 double mole has spawned at this point, so that's fine. Lots of reds being placed. I smell a red upgrade happening at some point soon. That is... It's a really awkward place. That is a really awkward place. But I think we can fix it. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's do that. And then let's take a branch up there and over here. All right. Let's see if that works. Let's see if that works. There's a lot of stuff spawning now. I'm struggling to keep up with what is happening. These yellow spawns are happening quickly. Motorway, motorway, motorway. Video game. That's 6 motorways that we've been gifted. Oh, this is remarkable. This is marvelous. What a day. What a day. Light blue's still fine. We can even get a few more light blues onto this route. More reds. I'm surprised one of these reds hasn't upgraded yet. It's got to be happening at some point soon. Light blue over here. This needs attention. Light blue needs to be integrated into this route here. Yeah, there we go. Let's get to work on that. Let's get to work on that. Oh, it's chaos. It's chaos here. Don't need any more dark blue cars. We do need some more green cars, actually. How crazy is that to say? Yeah, we do. More light blue. Yeah, it's green. Mostly green that we're seeing develop. I'm leaving a lot of cards on the table here. Okay, I don't like what I'm about to do, but I'm going to do it just in case it ends up being beneficial. Thread this down here. Thread this down here. Move the direction of that. Connect up there. Okay. Maybe these green cars are going to come in handy. Maybe I'm just making it more problematic for the game. You never know. But I think... Actually, that's good. That's really good. That's good. That's really good. Okay. Okay, keep the green cars coming. We need a lot of them, and the motorway is pretty vital to maintaining that. We do still have another motorway in the bank. I don't really know if there's another motorway that would... I don't know if there's another motorway that would really help with this setup, to be honest. I mean, it's... I tell you what. I mean, if we do something like this... Connect up directly here. Does that maybe help? Maybe takes the strain off that one motorway. Allows things to travel slightly quicker. I mean, I'm not using it for anything else right now. Of course, if I do use it for something else, it is going to be horrific. I have neglected to connect this up. That is a huge problem. Thankfully, there are some yellows here. I didn't even notice that freaking spawned. There we go. Bring in additional yellow support. Nice. And there's some more yellows over here, which I can draft in at a short moment's notice. Good. Okay, that yellow area has been successfully addressed. Now we are doing a lot more with this setup over here, and that's good. The green area is looking fine and dandy. We still need a little bit more activity, but we're getting there. 1,500 has been passed. I'm not going to say that there's not been any issues. There have been issues. We got loads of issues. But we're starting to see a couple of these green cars just start to take it a little bit easier, starting to chill out a little bit, starting to cool down. This area is going to need my support. I'm going to draft in extra blues. Another motorway here. That's handy. That's handy. You know what? Let's move 2 more blue vehicles onto this sort of little internal loop, I guess. It's difficult to see now, but it is still an independent loop. I'm gonna prep a red grouping here. Prep a red grouping, because I can smell it coming down the line, that either we're gonna see an upgrade here, or we're just gonna need more red for this place. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Yeah, fine. Okay, light blue. How are we managing here? We're managing just fine. That's nice. That's nice. Disconnect that. Yep. Right. Any additional light blue? Not really. We don't have any extra light blue if we need it. This, yeah, look at this. This red needs our help. There we go. Away we go. Okay. Just in time. Just in time as well. Oh. That's starting to kick off. I don't think that that's going to be a problem. I hope it's not going to be a problem. Oh my goodness, we're in a state here. What the heck is happening? Okay, more reds on the route. We pretty much connected up every single stinking red that we possibly have. There's so much red activity going on. I guess I'll take a bridge. We do have a roundabout still in reserve, but I mean, frankly, it's not much good. Come on. There we go. Start working on this timer. Start working on this timer. We've got the 2,000. We've got the 2,000. We don't have any other motorways. This is the most number of motorways that I've ever had at once. There's a little bit of congestion over here. I'm a bit disappointed that we haven't been able to get on top of that. Man, the timer just, it just starts going crazy, doesn't it? It just starts going bonkers. We do have more reds coming in. The traffic issues that we're facing, they're not chronic. They're bad, but they're not horrific. Can I maybe help a little bit? I mean, this might be too late, but we'll add like a few more houses, a few more depots of capacity. I mean, we're like living on borrowed time here. This is a shame. There's no motorway connection. There's no way that we can make a motorway connection at the same speed. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is it. This is it. 222288. That is all she wrote. That is such a shame. That is such a shame. You know, the real problem with this, is that the red cars needed to drive through, they needed to drive through that double whammy. That double whammy depot. I will say though, in terms of how that played out, I sound like I'm disappointed. I actually think that we got a lot to be proud of there. Loads of motorways in play. I think there is an achievement for getting all 9 motorways. I believe it is. I think it's 9 that is the cap. Getting all 9 motorways in play in the same game at the same time is pretty cool and a pretty challenging achievement by all sounds of it. But I want to try. I want to try. See if we can get it done. But yeah, we're gonna take a little break from LA. I mean, I hit my 2,000 target. That's not too bad at all. And instead, we're gonna give Beijing a go. And this might just be the time that we push the 3,000 mark. Which, boy oh boy, I felt like we were close to. A couple of better spawns on that LA map, and we might have been there. We might have been there. I know it sounds bad to blame a loss on spawns. I'm not blaming, you know, a loss on spawns. This is a nasty one. I'm not blaming loss on the spawns. I'm just saying that a couple of better spawns would have been really helpful. Would have been really, really, really helpful. Stick that in there, sure. You never know, the roundabout might actually be beneficial. I had a roundabout last time, and I didn't place it. Very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. I actually don't know if it's disappointing. I feel like I'm saying it's disappointing, and I don't really care, because it's just a roundabout and it doesn't really make much of a difference to anything. But there you go. Oof. Sure. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. That's a little bit better. Yeah, now we should start using the cars from this depot, I hope. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Alright, this looks like a proper road network. Yeah, this looks not too bad. This looks not too bad. I am content. I'm content with the way that things look. We're gonna get a bridge, even though we just got like like a little pond here and a little river here, which we don't even necessarily need to cross. Can never have too many bridges. That's all. That's what I always say. That's what I always say. Red. Do we need more red cars? No, we've got a legion of red cars at the moment. There is a way that we could disconnect this. I mean, if we go up and over the top of this red one, and then down under the bottom of this blue one, once we have the option to do so, we get rid of this roundabout. Yeah. I'm like trying to put the bits of jigsaw together in my head. I think that we should have enough tiles for this. Yeah, there is a way that we can get all 3 of these networks running completely independently. Whether that's for the best or not, I don't know. Even better. All right, this is it. This is come the end of this week. Oh, beautiful. My plans didn't even have in mind a motorway. All right, so we need to disconnect this. Or do we? Oh, that was a bad spawn. That was a bad spawn. You know what? Keep this going. Keep this going. Keep this going until we zoom out 1 more row. One more row, zoom out 1 more row, and we'll be fine. We'll be able to build a road underneath this place right here, and that will sort me right out. Until then, I will just wait. That's a good spawn. This is a not great spawn, but it's an okay spawn. We can just about tolerate it. Let's start building infrastructure that I was going to build now. Come on. Expand 1 more time. I dare you. Yeah, this is fine. 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 And this is fine too. It's a very easy setup. That's a little bit annoying. Sure. All right. That's a motorway. That's a motorway waiting to happen right there. In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna preemptively do it. It's stupid to be stingy with motorways. I mean, it's not stupid. It's good to be frugal with motorways that are very overly rare resource in this game. Let me build another row beneath this building, please. But look at the color of motorways. I love the color of motorways. It's such a gorgeous game. This really is. Come on, come on, come on. Let me build under here. I'm being held back from reaching my true potential. Okay. Brilliant. I can go up there. Fine. You get the picture. This goes down here like so. This comes across there like this, and in fact, we're gonna go under. Gonna go under here. So if we do that, then we link that up. That's all grand. This can be disconnected here. That's already on a little motorway setup. That just leaves this area, which is not actually a super big problem to solve. Once we have the next row down, I'll hide this for now. Once we have the next row down, we can build on it, and we can run the gray on that route there. Does take rather a long time for the red vehicles to reach this facility here, but I'm not worried about that. It's not a primary area of concern presently. Fine. 30 road tiles seems like a pretty darn good deal to me. Irritating spawn, but not the end of the world. Where's these motorways? Where's these motorways that I got last time, video game? Nowhere, apparently. Disconnect that because it's a useless spawn for us at the moment. Can I build on the next layer down yet? Nope. Sure cannot. Can fix this in the meantime. No reason not to, right? If I move that over there, connect that up. Yeah, it's a little bit of a nicer setup. Works a little bit better, I think. More red. Yep, that's good. This is about to start freaking out, so let's motorway right across to here. That's going to make a big difference. A huge difference, in fact. There we go. Nice. Very, very happy with that. Motorway? Motorway? Motorway. No motorway. No sign of a motorway. However, this all still looks good to me, and I'm happy to keep pushing here. That's nasty. That's nasty. That's nasty. That's nasty. This may look stupid. This is stupid. But I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this nonetheless. I think this is fine. This green here needs to be disconnected at some point. This road is surplus to requirement. Let's get rid of that so that I can connect up this over here. Obviously, once we get the road back, the bridge back even. There we go. Right. So I think that should be enough to keep this area ticking over for now. That's totally fine, actually. That's great. Honestly, video game, if you want to keep spawning this stuff on this side of the map, then please do feel free. Happy to deal with that. Happy to deal with that. Oh, this garage is actually working. It's going along this way. I did think that the motorway would be quicker, but apparently it's not. It's fine. Motorway. Motorway. How many times? Video game. How many times? Say it with me. Motorway. That's what we need. That's all that we ever need. Ooh. Right. So... this is at least a semi-fixed solution. A semi-fixed solution, a semi-independent solution. If we run this red facility off the couple of houses that are floating around, it's probably going to keep the demand satisfied for a little while. So that's not too bad. I still like this motorway. I still think that it's really important. That light blue there. Yeah, that's going to need a motorway at some point. I can smell a motorway. I can smell a motorway coming. Yeah, look at this. We're assembling. Yeah, we're assembling a team of houses that can be deployed here. As soon as we get a motorway this Sunday, I guarantee you we're going to get offered a motorway this Sunday. Oh, I thought it was going to work. I thought it was going to work. I thought if I said it with enough conviction, then it might actually happen. Bah. Still fine. Still managing. Not for long, though. This light blue, this light blue. There's a lot of demand. A lot of demand here. We can fix that up. Nice. A lot of demand in the light blue sphere, but we're gonna fix it. We're gonna get there. Right. Is that a problem? Somewhat. Somewhat. Yes, it is. Let's rework this. In fact, we can probably cut it a little bit tighter than that, but yeah, why not? Cut it a little bit tighter than that. Cool. Nice. Okay, so just two or three of these little gray houses, these little gray depots should be all that we really need. I've got a big blue group, and I got a big blue group in here ready to go if we get a motorway. How have I only been offered 2 motorways? Man, I need to go back to Los Angeles. That's where it was at. I don't know why I ever left. Oh, video game. Come on. Come on. How do you expect me to play? Is there any way that we can connect? There's not really a way that we can connect this blue grouping together without interfering with one of our existing networks. unfortunately. Could cross here. This can actually be destroyed. It's not necessary per se. Although if that's not necessary, it does mean that we can bring this round and directly link that up. Although if we're going to do that, if we're going to be stupid about it, we might as well just do it from the top. Right. There we go. We're going to see a whole bunch of blue cars be dispatched, but I actually think that this might end up doing more harm than good. Although, that now makes a little bit more sense, I guess. This is not a good place for blues to spawn. I don't think that the map is getting any bigger. If it is getting any bigger, I would be surprised. Yeah, this corner here is nasty. Although, hold up. This is an opportunity that I did not previously see. Don't know why I didn't. There we go. That's been massively simplified now. So now blues and grays are on separate routes, and I don't think that that's going to make a... I don't think that's going to make a negative difference. I don't. Right, the blue situation has been sorted. This is very much the blue reserve. You know, this is not the... It's not the A team. Not the blue A team. It's the blue B team. Very much so. Go. Some more greens. A motorway. Freaking finally. Do I want to just replace what I just built with motorway? Might not actually be the craziest idea in the world. Disconnect that. There's a lot of space here. I'm noticing that there's a lot of space left in this map. A lot of space that can still be expanded into. A few shortcuts that I can make here and there. I mean, we don't need any more road tiles. I don't know why I'm really bothering, to be honest. It's somewhat of a pointless endeavor. Lots of green up here. Is there maybe a... I mean, there's always a better way to do things. Red. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I think we're gonna delete this road. This area, I'm assuming... assuming is always a terrible thing to do. But I'm going to assume that we are now in a self-sufficient state where we're going to be able to sustain this area over here with these houses over here. We need to devote the rest of our attention to worrying about this area here. Because this needs it. Oh boy, it needs it. Yes, it does. I need another motorway, to be honest. I can only go so far without the use of an additional motorway. And we are pushing up against those limits in a major way. Yeah, we just don't have enough. We don't have enough red houses on this route here, and there's not really much that I can do about it. I mean, we could ditch this green motorway. Could ditch the green motorway and do that. Might not actually be the craziest thing in the world. Do that, and that'll give me an opportunity to maybe squeeze in another red motorway. Ooh, as if a red motorway wasn't already needed. Actually, that's a big old shame. This is an emergency call out to all reds. Please get in over here. I have absolutely no idea how we fix this conundrum here. Do we have any bridges? We got one bridge. We got 2 motorways. But we don't have any red houses. That's the thing. We don't have any... I guess we've got some red houses over here. I guess we can do that. Sure. It's at least somewhat of an assistance in the short term. I think that all we need is just like a few more reds for this facility right here, and that'll sort us right out. I don't like this as a long-term solution, though. It's just not very good. Okay, yellow's over here. Ooh, this is also another area of contention. Also need the light blue brigade to come through here. We can't even squeeze anything up there. Oh, we gotta go down. Sure. The routes that everyone is taking are insanely long. I think we're going to get a 1,500, but I'm not sure that we're going to get much more than that. So we got this yellow area, which needs to be addressed. Frankly, it's not being served at the moment particularly well. Can we build around here? I'll tell you what, this is a good idea. It's not perfect, of course, but it's fine. That seems so stupid, though, doesn't it? It seems so stupid and so indirect. Right. Sure. Oh, don't like that corner. I don't like this at all. Disconnect that as well. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Okay, yeah, we're starting to see some problems emerge. It's Sunday. Give me a motorway. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, this is a very, very simple fix. Right in there. I hope that's going to make the difference. I doubt that it will. Let's have a look. I need access to these. I need access to these facilities here. I'm going to have to put in the motorway temporarily to alleviate some of the pressure. Oh, as if... Whatever, video game. You're clearly teasing me. Can we... Up there. No, we can't do anything. Can't do anything about that. We're just gonna have to rely on the fact that we've got all of our motorways have been deployed. All of our motorways have been deployed as much as we can. The blue spawning might end up coming to bite me in the bahookie here. I gotta delete this motorway and we gotta see if we can try and redeploy it to somewhere else. I know, video game, I know. It's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late. Oh, that's a kick in the teeth. That really is a kick in the teeth. Again, I felt like things went very, very well up until the point where the spawn of the blues in the corner, which were basically completely useless unless I got a motorway, because that was the maximum size of the map. We had to squeeze in a motorway. We had to squeeze the motorway there if we wanted to get access to those blue houses. But honestly, I think that we had the right idea there. I say we. I think I had the right idea. I think that the direction of travel was forward. Definitely didn't feel like we were going in reverse. Did feel good. Everything felt fine. On that note, ladies and gents, we're gonna wrap this episode up. We did hit the 2,000. We did hit the 2,000 on LA. That was a PB in Beijing, so I don't think that, you know, necessarily this is too sad of an occasion. Alexa is still beating me. That's a disaster, and that absolutely needs to be changed. How's everyone doing? Better than Alexa here. Better than Alexa here. As long as I'm better than Alexa, frankly, this is fine with me. Oh yeah, I've dominated this. I've dominated Dar es Salaam in the leaderboards here, and also Moscow. Very cool. All right, folks, we're gonna wrap this up. It is always a good time when we play mini motorways. Thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. Thank you ever so much to the Orbital Potato Patreon supporters over patreon.com/Orbital Potato. Thanks to Aurelio and Banana from the $225+ tier patrons. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye.